Hello y'all. We have a pretty exciting bow that I'm going to do. It's actually a 10 ribbon bow, so it's rather large. This is probably the one that you saw that we were showing pictures of. Now I don't have the exact same ribbons as the original bow I did, but these are going to be pretty similar. So I'm going to lower you down and we're going to get started. Okay. So let's kind of go through the ribbons. And one technique we're going to be doing in this that we have not covered in another one is we're going to actually take these plain ribbons and we're going to jazz them up by sticking on a second ribbon on top of it. This really can help you get kind of a better look. Alright, so we're going to start off with the blue and red. We're going to do white and red here. We have stars ribbon, so this is all patriotic. We have little hats. We have a plaid. We have more stars, another plaid, and we have a very thin, so this is a 7/8, no, this is a 5/8 inch ribbon. Okay, so how we're going to start it is we're going to take our blue and we're going to stack our red right on top of it. Okay, so just like this. We're going to do a 12-inch tail to start with, and I'm going to pretend like this is one ribbon. So I just twist them together. I already have my zip tie down here because this is going to be a large bow. And we're going to do 3 of this. And we're going to do it at 6 inches. The trick is to just kind of pull this ribbon that's on top and try to keep them about the same length. This is what helps. It also helps to put your hand in there, and then you can use your hand to kind of tighten your ribbons. So there. So we have 2. This is going to be our 3rd. Okay. And then we're going to do another tail. So shorter tail, about 12 inches. All right, we are going to dovetail these. So we just pull them up. We can dovetail them together. So all you're doing is cutting at an angle towards that wired ribbon. Okay, next we're going to do 4 with this white with the red layered on top. Alright, so I just stack them on top of each other, just like this. I'm going to do the same, about 12-inch tail. This time we're going to do 4, and we are still doing it at 6 inch. So 6. I am twisting them together as one piece. So 6. The trick with this is to take your time. When you get it down in the middle, just kind of pull both ribbons and make sure they're still together. And this will be our 4th one. So you see how I kind of hold it and just pull them both to make sure they're still together. And then I'm going to pull this out and and trim it off. There we go. Okay, then we'll dovetail this set and this set, just like that. There we go. Love it. I'm going to leave them stacked together for now. Okay, then we're going to go to this ribbon. So this kind of has all of our colors combined, as you can see. So that's going to make it a lot of fun. Okay. All right, so we're going to do 3 again. I'm going to fix this one. So let's get this third on. There we go. This time I want to cut this tail a little longer. Okay. And I'm going to take this and I'm going to flip it. I'm also going to take this tail and I'm going to flip it. So we just cut off. We have about a 1-inch little piece on either side. This way our stars will come out right. So this is about a 16-inch tail, 15-inch tail, sorry. Right. Now we are going to, let's see, we're going to use this one here. This one, we're going to start on this other side. Okay, we're going to do 6, 6, we're going to trim this one off right there and dovetail it. So this will act like another ribbon on this side. All right, then we're going to go to this one. Okay. Six. And trim off here, dovetail. So this is like doing 3 loops with these. I only wanted the one tail. All right, then we're going to do a stars ribbon. All right, we're just going to do one of each of this. I'll take that back. We're going to do 3. And a little tail. This tail I'm going to cut at an angle. Okay. So when it starts getting heavy, just push it down. All right. Then we're going to do our plaid, and I'm going to bring the tail on this side since my last tail was on the other side. Okay, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, with the little trim over here on the side, and we'll angle it. There we go. now we're going to do this one. Okay. Back to this side. One, two, three, and trim right here. I'm going to angle it. There we go. We have one left. And it's going to be this small one. So I'm going to put it in. I'm going to do two. Trim it off right here. Then I'm going to do one loop with two tails, just like that. All right, now we're going to take this, get our zip tie going. Now, one thing you can do is you can use a fluff box when you have a really large bow. I'm going to take and I'm going to move that right into where the middle is. I'm going to make sure that my bows stay lined up. I'm going to put a pipe cleaner behind it. You could also put something thicker because this is a bigger bow. Pull it in really tight. Okay. There we go. I think this one is too long. There we go. Fix that. All right. Now, with a fluff box, all you need is a heavy box with a little eye hook in the middle. And I can take all three of these pieces and put them in under the eye hook. My eye hook is a little too tight. Hold on. There we go. Now it's better if you have a nail here and you tie it around the nail. Not really sure where my nail is, so I was going to try to do it. Okay. So the reason this is good is because you can pull them apart like this, and you see how easy it makes it. Okay. That one is way longer than I want it to be. Which one is that? There. Okay. There we go. This piece I'm going to trim off. There we go. All right. So we got one side. So now that I've got the side done, I can go ahead and fluff it. So you see I'm just sticking my hand in there, doing the twist. Try to keep these two together. Okay. Look how pretty that side looks. All right, so let's do this side. I'll pull my tails out front. So I'm making it so that there's some at the top, some at the bottom. Oh, how pretty is that? This one needs to go up here. You just want to make sure you kind of have them spread out. Look how pretty that is. And then our tails, we can pull them out. So for these, I really want these to be curly. So I'm going to curl them fairly tight. One thing you can do is take your scissors for this one, curl it up and kind of at an angle at the same time and pull it out. There we go. You can also use your fingers. There we go. And this one. There we go. All right, and then I'm gonna pull and just get my bows going here. So you see I kind of have progressive. Let's dovetail this. I have some long, some short. That way we can kind of see a little bit more of the tails. And some of these that we did 2 of, they're going to separate a little bit. So there we go. All right, so now we can take it off of here. So I'll just untie it from here. There. And there it is. Look how stinking gorgeous that is. All right, so we're going to chop off the back. All right, and I'm going to lift you up so you can see just how pretty this bow is. All right, there we go. Look at that. How beautiful is that bow? It's really pretty, isn't it? Okay, so I will see you in the next one in just a few minutes.